Hi everybody, it's Roy again. I've got a brilliant guy with me, Si Rahman. Si's in the house, yay!
Hi Roy, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm very well, my friend. How are you getting on? You all right?
I am very, very well, my friend. Excited to see you, mate. It's been a long, long time.
You too, absolutely too long.
How's the family and everyone keeping? Everyone all right?
Absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much indeed. Homeschooling is interesting. I'm working from home. Half the team are furloughed. Yeah, we're coping, I think is the word. So we're still smiling though. We're still we're still smiling. So so for anybody that doesn't know, Si, I've known for quite a number of years now. Was introduced to me by Craig Harrington on his. I first met you on Craig's Stag Night.
That was it. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, we ended up in your bar down in Bank Street. That was good fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was good. That was a long, long time ago.
That's a long time ago. So
that was a long time ago. Yeah, when I had that was a long time ago. When was that? It must have been 7, 8 years ago.
I think more around the 6 or 7 years, something like that. Craig's now going to watch this. You know, he's going to tell us both off because we're going to both forgotten how long he's been married. God, we're in trouble. Anyway,
that's all right. We'll block him.
Yeah, we'll block him. We'll shut him out of that. No, Craig, hi if you're there. We love you dearly, my friend.
Yeah, we love you, my friend.
Okay, so reason I've just for the viewers, the reason I've called Si in today is just to chat about to the local restaurants, how they're getting on. As many of you may know or not know, Si runs the Joshan, the curry house out in Wye, so Joshan of Wye. Fabulous place, great food. I'm not going to kind of carry on. I want to know from you, okay, Si, what have you experienced from the high of being so busy, people coming in and eating, to that shutdown point? What have you experienced and what have you done differently to just keep going and still working like you are today? You say you're still busy, so over to you, young man.
Absolutely. So, Roy, yeah, and thank you for inviting me onto this video chat. I think it's a fantastic idea. I hope more people get involved in this sort of situation because it helps others to also understand the aspect of how we're all going through this sort of difficult and tiring time as well. So, for obviously everyone listening, thank you for taking the time to watch us and hear out what we've got to say. So, coming to those who don't know Joshan of Wye, we're in a situated little village in Wye. We've been here for nearly around about 30 years now.
Wow.
It was a family-run business. I've been in charge of the place for a while now. So we'll get eight years or something like that now, precisely. But you see a massive trend, and I'm sure people who are doing business are fully aware of trend and and the climate change and ways of economic breakdowns and also how things go up in time. But this is a complete different aspect of life. It's something that I've never seen in my lifetime. I don't think my father's seen in his lifetime. I can't speak for my granddad, obviously, because I never, unfortunately, got the opportunity to ask him because he's not here with us today. So, but for anybody who's out there, the first thing I would like to say to everybody is, please stay at home, be safe. Help those who are trying to help you guys out there to be able to move about, because the more we're out and about, the government, they possibly might lock us down even more. We don't know. So it's the fact of just helping each other to be able to do what we do for a living today. So business for us, we absolutely miss our customers. It's a complete different border game. Roy, as you're aware, you're a people person. You like to interact with people. That's what we do for a living.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
when you don't have these people here, it's a very strange world. Especially we had a fire, if you remember, Roy. We had a fire about 2016 on the 1st of June. We had a fire.
I remember that well. Such a sad event for you guys.
It was. Absolutely. It was 3.5 years we were shut down for. So it sort of brings back a little bit of memory for us, and we're feeling a little bit like that at the moment, where all the chairs are upside down and we've got nothing out at the moment. We miss our customers very much. But business for us, it has gone from we were busy at a stage, obviously, how we normally run our businesses. But where takeaways have come into the situation right currently, it's very difficult, because where we were balancing maybe 50-50 between in-house dining and then outside catering with takeaways, that is, we never ever situated deliveries for the last 25 years. We haven't done it for 20 years or 25 years. So deliveries for us has been a massive shock to our system. When the first day we did it, we were overwhelmed. We didn't realize how much we would have. in the perspective of going out because we're not used to it.
Yeah.
And, you know, to our dearest customers and our, you know, fantastic, loving, that we call our family in Joshan our customers, because they, you know, we have many, loyal customers, and new customers have come in and become part of our family here as well. It's been a difficult time for them. They've had to wait, you know, maybe from anything from an hour and a half to 3 hours for a delivery. And it's the same situation around everywhere at this current moment in time. We've made those phone calls. We've made sure that we're not the only ones on that situation, and people are in those situations. But we have broadened ourselves out to the whole of Ashford. We are doing deliveries to Woodchurch, Appledore. We've been to Romney, Kingsnorth, Park Farm, Kennington, Smeeth, all the surrounding areas. We've been Chollock, Chartham, even Canterbury we've even had. So
that's really good.
We are out there. Yeah, no, absolutely. And it's fantastic how the news has spread, and that's the beautiful part about it. But, you know, for those who have ordered from us, please do understand, you know, we are trying our utmost best. We might make some genuine mistakes. We ain't going to be perfect in what we do, but we will. And myself personally, I will rectify those issues.
Good man.
But I think in the perspective of the lockdown now, I think what's happened is for every business is we're all struggling. Yeah. We're very, very struggling. I know there's businesses out there that have gone bankrupt already, and they've suffered. And you know, my heart goes out to them, because I know how much it, you know, when you spend a lot of time and effort in a business, it's like your baby, and when you lose it, you feel like you've lost everything. You know,
you do.
Time and effort.
No, I agree. 100% agree with you.
It is difficult. It is difficult, and so, you know, those who are out there right now opening up, I can't put my hands up to everybody as much as I can, really. And I'm so grateful, because as much as I love my own business and as much as I love curries, I can't eat it all the time.
Yeah.
So it's great that other people are out there, and, you know, people in my own village as well. You know, that people are doing other stuff around here, and people are trying their hardest as well to support the community, and especially to the NHS. You know, it's fantastic what they're doing. I've heard stories from people that they followed themselves from their current jobs because they were retired nurses or they were this, and they went back to their jobs. And I think actually I heard that from yourself as well at one point as well.
It is. I mean, that brings me on nicely onto a point. Some people may have seen your post, I mean, we're not after the big claps for ourselves, but this is what I was particularly impressed with you guys, is you took it upon yourselves. You packaged up I can't remember how many, but you can probably tell me loads of meals, and you took them up to the William Harvey Hospital for all the staff, nurses, doctors, support staff, admin, just feed it. I'm gobsmacked. What? Tell me more.
So basically, I felt really, really sorry for those people in NHS. To be honest with you, I felt heartbroken for them, because they were working overtime. They weren't getting times to eat. By the time they were getting home, Tesco's were closed down. They don't want to be waiting hours and hours in a queue. You know, also rest in peace to everybody who has also passed away at these times in hospitals as well, because they're not being able to get the right sort of energy bounding within themselves, or the coronavirus has affected them. But for us, we just wanted to give our huge gratitude to them, to say thank you for everything that you're doing for our community. At the end of the day, we may be a business, we might be a certain criteria in the industry, but that doesn't mean, to anybody who's listening out there, that doesn't mean you can just go and do something small for them, just to give them a smile. And that's all we wanted to do. It wasn't the fact of donating the food, it was the fact of just seeing a smile, just to let them know that we were here because they're here for us. So we have done it again in between to other places, but we are doing NHS again very soon. And it's very difficult though with NHS because of the quarantine. We have to also be careful as a caterer as well. We can't be within the hospital. So unfortunately, all we can do is, you know, inform them that we're bringing the food down, and it's just coming the first come, first serve stuff. So I know there are many wards out there that may not have received it from many companies that have provided it. And there are other companies who have done it around Ashford as well. So a huge round of applause to you guys as well for doing exactly the same thing. And keep it up, you know, because it's not just me doing it, it's other people as well. So, you know, keep that job up, support everybody around the local community. If you can as well, try to get out, go to a different town hospital, help them as well. You know, whatever. It's not just our community, it's others out there. There's many NHS hospitals out there. But hopefully, you know, that's the good thing about it. But there's other people out there, you know, the fire brigades, the 999 services, emergency services, everybody's on call at the moment.
I mean, hat off to you guys for doing that, but I think also, and it's not to take away from the frightening job that a lot of these NHS and frontline workers have to do, but you're frontline as well because you're providing that service to your community. So, I mean, big clap to you guys.
Thank you.
Excuse me. So if anybody wants to kind of, I don't know, have a special dinner, and they want to take away, and obviously we highly recommend your services, how are they going to get hold of you? So what's the best way?
So, funny enough, actually, I'm actually doing some work as I speak to you on our website currently. So I'll flip the screen round in a moment and I'll show you how to do that. But, you know, add us, we've got 2 Facebooks. It's a little bit funny how it works because we've got a Facebook called Joshan of Wye. So that's Joshan Wye. I'm sure, Roy, you can put those details at the end of it.
Guys, I'll get all this up in the comments. Don't worry.
Absolutely, yeah. You can click on that. One's a Facebook page where you have to become friends. What that does is that allows us to interact with you individually as well.
Yeah.
Plus, you have the Facebook page, which is Joshan of Wye. But unfortunately, we can't search for yourselves and send you a private message unless you contact us.
Gotcha.
So as a business, we've always kept that open to people, but we do have our website. So I'm just going to quickly flip it over just to have a quick look.
Yeah, cool.
So this is our website. So obviously it is joshanrestaurant.co.uk. It's very easy friendly. So friendly user. You can go on there. All you do is literally click order online or the big red button. You can't miss it.
Yeah.
Click it. And everything is on the left-hand side. Everything you need. We've got everything from drinks that you can buy, to children's menus, vegan, anything you need. All you do is you click add, whatever you want. Pop-up box pops up with exactly how accurately what time is going to be. Underneath it, you put your details. You pay via card. The reason why we've done this as well is to keep that minimal contact distance.
Perfect.
So we are knocking on people's doors. We're leaving them on your front door. And we're walking back to the end of your footpath and making sure that the food does belong to you. All the allergy symbols at the bottom, and all you've got to do is add that on there, and then you're pretty much ready to go. Just to let everybody know as well, Roy,
that's fine, go on.
We've actually included a new barbecue box system now as well.
I saw that.
Because we've got the lovely weather at the moment, I thought, if you can't beat it, you might as well join the weather.
Absolutely, mate. I mean, that's fantastic. And again, I think the 2 things you're talking about there, like the adapting your business. I think the first thing is obviously the ramping up with your like your home deliveries. Okay, so takeaways for people. I think that's absolutely fantastic. But also, I did spot actually your picture about the barbecue food. I think that's absolutely brilliant. So as you say, nice weather. Don't just have to order a takeaway curry. You can supply that stuff to them, and then they can cook it on the barbecue, whatever. Mate, that's great. It's adapting, isn't it? It's learning to adapt.
Absolutely.
Bring something to the pit, mate. I think it's a huge testament. I'm looking forward to sort of seeing those photos if you're doing another delivery. Not that everyone's expecting it. If you do, it's brilliant. And we'll definitely give you a big shout out. And to anybody out there at the moment, that's the place to go. It's Joshan of Wye. I'll put the details on the comments box. So, Si, you've been an absolute treasure to talk to, mate.
And absolutely, man. It's been a real pleasure speaking to you, and I've really enjoyed this. And I think it's a fantastic idea. So, a huge clap to you, mate, for getting people involved. I think it's fantastic what you're doing, and taking your time out of your day as well to do. Because obviously, I know you have to run your own business. So, please, guys, support Roy as well to get on here and get out there and help people to understand what we're all doing.
Awesome. Listen, mate, you take care. Hope to see you soon, and we'll be having a cold one very soon, hopefully, when we're safe too. All right, buddy, you take care. Cheers, Si. Thanks, mate. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.